Hey guys, this is Maximus with Waste Management Panda, the software developer. And everything having to do with this, you'll be talking to either Harley or I. And this particular video's addressing setting up the software. So, whenever I send you the software and you want to log in, you'll just go to your site and then click this login up here, and I'll show you how to change all of this stuff. But the first thing we want to do is make sure that you're set up properly. So we'll click login, and I'll go ahead and log in with my credentials here. The page that loads is the page everybody sees whenever they log in. This is their account page. And so customers, mechanics, vendors, they'll always come to this page, okay? And that's what this page is all about, is just their account page. Now, the one thing that you will get as a manager is all these buttons across the bottom here, okay? And all of these represent something. If you hover over them, you'll see what each one represents. This top is pretty much what everybody sees. This will take you to the home page. This is the news sections. These are the listings that are on your site for people that want to get rid of stuff. Here's your sign out button. Messages. If you receive any messages, this would be your if you owed any invoices, there would be a number pop up here. This is just a link to get back to this page that we're on right now. And these are messages, like the number of messages. If you have one, two, three messages, they will appear right here. And of course, this is your search bar. We'll be going over that later. But the thing that I want to focus your attention on here is options. We need to make sure that all your options are set up right. Now I'm going to hold my control button down and click on the home page, and you can see this right here, Waste Management Panda demo site with a tagline, and there's some scripts in the background that work for search engine optimization, so that whenever you get your listing on business listings and Bing and Yahoo and all that other stuff, you'll be indexed appropriately according to the search engines. The first thing that you can do is change your colors, your layout. You see how the black is black back here, and this is like a tan. If you wanted to change those colors, you just go like this and pick your background color and pick your trim and navigation and whatever it is. So let's just take a background color and maybe we'll change it to a light blue, and then maybe the trim color will make, I don't know. Let's go to a dark blue possibly. So, and then you just click apply styles and it changes immediately. Okay? But I really like the background color to be like this tannish type of a thing. It just seems to be pretty cool. And then the trim and navigation to be black. So that's the first thing you could do. The next thing you could do is just change your logo. Now, this logo here appears on all of your invoices, and it appears throughout your site here. You'll see it up here as well. Um, it also appears on all your invoices that you print out. That'll be your logo. Okay. And so to change that logo, you just click change logo, grab the file that you want. And let me see here if I could find a quick logo change. Okay, here's the logo for A1 Website Pro. I'll just click that. And if the file is too large, you'll see that it's too large. That means that you have to shrink you got to shrink the file size. So let's go ahead and change the logo to something smaller, and we'll use this A1 Website Pro logo. And here you can see that it's changed. Now you'll notice that the background of it's kind of messed up a little bit. That's because this is a PNG image with a transparent background. But let me get this changed back to the Panda logo. So if I click change logo, select file, I go to my pictures here, waste management. I'm going to go to my logo file, and then I'm going to grab the logo that I created for this particular uh, demo site. You can see now that it's changed. It's changed everywhere. The site name, Waste Management Panda Demo Site. What a mouthful. But that is what you see right here. This is the title of the entire site. And you'll change it according to the way what you want it named. Okay, that's an options. This tagline is also an options. Waste Management Panda Software Demo. and then that's what you see right here. So this part right here is always changed by right there, and that's your site name and your tagline. The meta description can be the exact same thing as the tagline, that doesn't matter. This is the web address, and this is a very important entry throughout the software because what it does is it refers all the links and everything that you do and your customers do. You want them to come back to this website. And if this is wrong, this will mess up your website. But make all of this stuff will be set up by me whenever you get there. So you want to be sure probably not to change any of this stuff. Now your time zone here, you have to set the time zone, then that way the times on your invoices are correct. The times, that you send things out automatically, automatic invoices and stuff like that. So you want to make sure that you're in your time zone. Now we have several different time zones, but ours is Eastern Standard Time, and in our programming application, we use this setting. This is a mail server URL. I'll already have this set up for you, but this is what's going to handle your emails. This is your mail server username, your mail server password, and so on and so forth. And that's what makes all your emails serve. Now, fortunately, we know everything there is to know pretty much about getting your emails delivered, and still some will go to spam. So you'll have to let your customers know, hey, this is my email address, this is where it's coming from. Make sure you put us on the safe senders list. This is the geo position of your business location. This is the latitude and this is the longitude. And this will be set up for you by me, of course. And basically, that's just a map positioning for people to get directions to your place and, be able to see it on a map. So here's the company name, Waste Management Panda, and that will appear throughout the site on invoices and customer communications. The same thing with the phone number, your email that you want to use. Your server email up here that you see, your mail server username, and this could be the exact same thing, or they could be different. Maybe you prefer to use a Yahoo or a Gmail or something like that. You could put that in there. This would be your physical company address, not your P.O. box, your physical company address. And if you're going to use a P.O. box, you want to put that in right down here, okay? Company P.O. box. And you just put the complete address in here. On this, you just put the street address and then the state abbreviation, okay? You could actually put your street and city and zip code here too. This would be your EIN number that you get from the IRS, because in this application, you have the ability to have a time clock and pay people and stuff like that. So you want your EIN number in there so that when people fill out their W-2 forms that they have the appropriate number. This is the Google Maps API key. Once again, I will have all this stuff filled out for you, but the Google Maps is a subscription, and what it does is API is Application Programming Interface. And what it does is it interchanges between Google. We take advantage of their maps whenever OpenStreets is not available. OpenStreets is a free source that we mainly use, but every once in a while you'll have places in Timbuktu that OpenStreets doesn't have, but Google does. So that's why we use the Google Maps API key. This next thing here is, what's your grace period on your invoices? So you send an invoice out, how many days do you give them to pay it before you have a late fee? And a lot of people, it's 30 days before a late fee, so that's the default value. Now, if it's past 30 days and you want to charge a late fee, you would put that in here. Maybe it's $5, $10, or whatever. Here, if you have a company Facebook URL, you want to put that in there. In the future, we're going to do text messages. So we have a Twilio. It's an SID and and a Twilio token that we use to integrate with this system, so that the software in the future now will send out text messages to your customers. This could be trash reminders. This could be different types of communications. and this would be your Twilio 10-digit phone number. So basically, this is going to be filled out for you with default stuff, but we have not progressed the software to do text messages yet. It's still in testing phase. Eventually, it will, but we rely on emails for our communications. Now, if you offer a senior discount, you want to put the age number in there. If you do not offer a senior discount, just set it to 200 or something like that. Now, if you do have a senior discount, how much is it off of the bill? Is it $5, $10, whatever? You just put that in here. Now, this application is programmed with Stripe, and I'm a developer with them. And so basically, these are your Stripe public key and your private key that go in here. And we'll have test cards. Right now, it's set to testing. And then finally, this last one here, this price per 1,000 ad views. If you want to sell advertising on the site, you just set the price to however you want it to be. If you want to, for every 1,000 views, you want to charge them $100 for their ads, you could do that. Then after you're all done with that, you just click update, and it'll update everything immediately, and then you'll be good to go. You might notice over here there's another menu. And basically, if you wanted to download the database or the equipment database, there's different sections of the database you can download there for backup purposes. Okay, this is Max with A1 Website Pro, and that's the end of this video.